been devastation in Alberta. Well, there's been a tornado that severely damaged several homes. The Mounties have said that several homes were severely damaged, and this was yesterday in what they say is a violent summer weather storm, thunderstorm, and tornado warning. The RCMP have said that the tornado southeast of Sudra, Alberta, which is a rural town, it's located roughly 90 kilometers north of Calgary. They say that essentially a lot of the homes have been seriously damaged, and as you saw in those images, it's quite devastating to have that happen. They said that the RCMP have said that 6 to 9 homes have been destroyed, and one person has suffered minor injuries, but no one has been seriously hurt. Premier Jason Kenney, he wrote on his Twitter saying he's deeply concerned by the families affected by this possible tornado, and if you're in the direction of the storm, please take cover and be safe. And that was a message from the Premier. Now, what happens if there is a tornado? Because it could happen in any season, and this is a summertime tornado. Well, the Government of Canada and Hazards and Emergencies website has advised on a few things in case of a tornado. They're saying if you're in a house, take shelter in a basement or a small interior ground floor room like a bathroom, a closet, or a hallway. And if there's no basement, get under a heavy table or desk, and also avoid windows, outside walls and doors, because if they do come crashing, you don't want to be in a position to get hurt. So you do want to be in a safe area where if it's a heavy table or the doorway in the basement as well. So that's what's been recommended. And if you're in an office or an apartment and there's a tornado, well, it's suggested by the Canadian government that to get yourself in an inner hallway or a room, and that's preferred to be also in the basement or a ground floor. It's recommended to avoid elevators because you don't know what could happen in there if you are in there during a tornado, and to stay away from windows. At all costs, stay away from windows. And it's also the recommendation that if you're in anywhere else, if you're in a gymnasium, church, auditorium, wherever it is that's not your home or office building or apartment, that these buildings with wide-span roofs may collapse, and that is very dangerous to be in that area. So the recommendation is that if you're in one of these buildings and can't leave, try to take shelter under a table or desk to be able to help with the impact of what could happen. And when it comes to vehicles and mobile homes, well, avoid those, because that could be lifted and that could go in a very bad direction. The government says more than 50% of all tornado deaths occur in mobile homes. And if you're driving and spot a tornado in a distance, go to a nearest solid shelter and get out of your vehicle immediately. If there's no shelter, lie down in a ditch away from the vehicle or mobile home and get close to a ground as possible. Protect head, watch for your protect your head and watch for flying debris. So that's a very scary situation to be in. Hopefully you don't ever have to be in that situation.